As both a religious holiday and a commercial event, Christmas traditions have been observed around the world for almost 2,000 years.
Originating from Roman and Norse celebrations, Christmas traditions were not always those we recognize today. It wasn't until June 26, 1870, that December 25th, Christmas Day, was named a federal holiday in the United States.
As part of the Christmas celebration, Americans traditionally decorate their homes, exchange gifts,
Send cards, attend church services, bake delicious holiday treats, carol around town, spend time with friends and family, and let's not forget about good old Saint Nick, better known as Santa Claus to some youngsters.
But where do we get all these popular traditions?
Although the tradition of having a Christmas tree in one's home has been recognized through many different cultures, it was not popular in the United States until after 1846. In 1846, the very popular Queen Victoria, in honor of her husband's heritage, German Prince Albert, was illustrated in the London News while standing with her family in front of a Christmas tree.
This picture reached American soil, which made the act of decorating a Christmas tree popular.
Today, there are many different Christmas tree events held across the country. Two of the most famous are the Christmas tree lighting at the Rockefeller Center in New York City, which began in the Depression era, and the National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony held on the White House lawn, which began in 1923 under President Calvin Coolidge.
Whether buying gifts for family and friends or participating in Secret Santa events, the act of giving at Christmas time has been around for thousands of years.
The act of giving gifts is rooted in the biblical story of the three wise men who traveled to Bethlehem to present the baby Jesus with gifts. Although many people still associate Christmas gift giving with the story of Magi, it has become even more today.
There are even days set aside for buying gifts such as Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
In addition, children around the United States associate Christmas with one very special man in red, Santa Claus! The story of Santa Claus dates back all the way to the 3rd century to a monk named St. Nicholas, who lived in what is now known as Turkey.
It was believed that he gave away all of his wealth and possession and traveled the country helping the poor.
The story of St. Nicholas made its way to the United States in the 18th century. His name was translated in the Dutch name Sinterklaas, which is where Santa Claus originated. And what about Santa Claus's trusty reindeer Rudolph? Well, the reindeer born with a red nose was born almost 100 years after all his flying counterparts.
The story of Rudolph spread in 1939 when the writer Robert Mays wrote a poem about the most wonderful reindeer of all.
Since 1939, the story has been translated into over 25 different languages and has been made into a cartoon movie. Modern-day Christmas caroling is a rather new tradition and only dates back to the 19th century.
The two traditions, singing and visiting neighbors, actually originated in Victorian England.
Unfortunately, caroling is losing its popularity in the United States and has seen a decline since the 1960s. Although Christmas caroling is losing its popularity, the songs we sing at Christmas are not.
Hark the herald angels sing, joy to the world, the first Noel are still enjoyed by many Americans today.
Christmas traditions are an important part to American history. The Christmas season is still a season of hope and well-being. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.